Hello everyone. As I mentioned today, I'll be using my new deck. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I've been eyeing this deck for probably a year now, and I kind of forgot about it. And these days, I stumbled upon just it on Instagram, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I bought another one, but it hasn't come as well. But it's an Oracle by Kim Kranz. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be working with this deck. Thank you so much, deck, for working with me. And I'm so happy to have it in my collection. My whole house is full of decks. Bulgaria is full of decks. Here is full of decks. Like, I don't know where to put anything. I'm pretty sure one day I'll just be a rich bitch just by selling all of these, like, classics. Anyway, so, shuffling these cards, you can choose between you can choose between group 1, 2, and 3, and you can find the timestamps below. Yeah, Mars in Aries, and I was really thinking of, should it be predictional or rather the effect? So I'm thinking more of the effect on you as, is it nowadays alright to say as a human? Because, yeah, the effect on you. And of course, check where Aries is in your chart, check progressions, check transits, check like everything. But yeah, let's go. So I'm gonna be using one card for O before we start. Let's see what we have. Ooh. Look at this. The Hierophant. Troll. The Shaman. The one who goes between planes. I mean, the Hierophant has such of a meaning specifically, but here, because it's Troll, I have a whole new aspect, which I won't go into now. I'll just be going in each pile to see how things will be going. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 5 cards each for, I don't know why. So 5 cards for group 1. 2, 3. Have some more space. 4 and 5. And let's see what we're playing with today. Let me turn on the light. Maybe this will be easier for me to see. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Oh my god, I love this. Look at the border. I don't know if it's seen on the camera. Oh god. What is this? The tower. And to be honest, I don't think we ever got to understand like this sword. I haven't, like, I played Shadowlands, and after that, let me see all the cards and I'll just go with it. Oh my god, I love the borders of all of them. Look at this, you got the chariot. Oh, incredible. Is this a 2? Oh no, 3 of Cups. Wow. Aries might be in your 3rd house, so Aquarius rising, or the 11th house, so Taurus, Gemini rising. We got strength. Oh my god, I have the perfect message for you. 9 of Swords. So, listen to me. This month we'll all be asked to do something very impulsive, something which no one is expecting of us, something towery, and we have the Hierophant. This is you being guided, and not only, but you're in between all the planes, you're working with all the elements at the moment. I have this energy here of taking charge with your friend groups and being like, this is how things will be. You're either with me or you're not. I'm not gonna be sitting in anxiety because of you. And I have this energy of my life is so good, but my environment and my surroundings, probably the people around you, are just creating chaos. And quite probably the impulsive thing which you're going to be making is just cutting ties with certain people which don't bring good things to you, let's say it like that. And we're starting off with the tower. So those moments when you feel like you need to crash the structure, take the charge so that you can be happy. Of course, you must be mindful to not go to an extreme, rather just very calmly, um, how to say this, um, connect with your inner strength, inner passion, inner fuel, so that you don't go into the Nine of Swords. And I think that the Nine of Swords is happening at the moment where you're like, oh, I'm so anxious about that. Like, what should I be doing? Like, can I do that? Will that work out? If it's not about friendships, if it's about you just being joyful and happy, or the Three of Cups, I like to call it Three of Fucks, where like this can be a third party situation. If you have to choose in between, like this is a thing for me. If you have to choose between two people, choose none of them. Choose none of them and go forward with just a whole new thing. Because if you were put in that situation, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, this is the energy of, again, using all the elements, connecting with that state, being very connected to nature. Nature is extremely important here. Gaia could be guiding you here. I know this is Tro, and Tro is working with all the aspects and elements and everything, but it's not just about that. This is about you connecting with your truest self so that you're able to use strength and the chariot correctly, moving forward, following your passion, following your desire, taking control. Yes, there probably will be a tower. Yes, you will be anxious, but this will bring joy. This is right in the middle. This will be bringing joy for you. This will be bringing good times, happiness. This can be just one last message, and I'm leaving you. This can be also you having a party, a celebration, or something, and you're like, oh my god, I'm just like so tense about it. I don't know, are things gonna work out? Are they not gonna work out? Calm down. Calm down. Just take charge of things. Say how things should be, and they will work out exactly as you want. So yes, group one, this is my message for you. I love this. I loved it so much. Thank you so much, group one. Where did I put the cards? Oh, there they are. Hello, group two. I will actually join you on this one. Yeah, let's see what kind of a card we have. I'm gonna leave it here. This will go here. One, two. Let's see what we have like underneath. I'm sorry, I just need a moment because this is hard. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. I'm getting this energy of working with energy. This is not just about material. Like we'll see the cards, but this immediately is the energy of getting and receiving and giving. So we'll see. Five of Cups. Oof. I love the border. Four of Cups. Wow. I actually don't mind that energy. I heard a very interesting message. Three of Swords. Yeah, definitely. Hermit. Page of Swords. So first of all, guys, we're starting off with this very interesting energy because this is the 5 and this is the 4. And the transition is not going like 4, 5, 6, rather it's 5, 4. Which means that you're going from the position of... And we get the 3 of Swords right after that. I mean, it's not the 3 of Cups, but still. You get this energy of, oh, I'm so sad because things didn't work out for me. And I really want to move on, but my emotional state is being affected still. Then we got the 4 of Cups, where the universe is like, I know you're apathetic, but here is an option for you. Here is a possibility for you. And this possibility, quite possibly, it can be a lot of things, so I won't really be going into that, but it's something which will emotionally fulfill you. This will allow you to move forward from this 3 of Swords. This heartbreak, this betrayal, because this is in the middle, like this is the focus of everything. And we have Page of Swords with the Hermit. So a lot of thinking, a lot of communication. This can be a Virgo person around you. Introspection, going deep. Who is the Virgo? Can't make it out. We have the 6 of Pentacles as well. And I feel like this is the universe being like, listen, you did so much work, you balanced a lot of things, and we see you. We see that you're still in this state. We see that you're still... You moved from this, oh, I can move on, to now I'm apathetic. Now I just don't care. And whatever you bring to me is just blah. And this is really associated with your heart and mentality about things. And isolation. You've been isolating. You've been really keeping to yourself, introspecting, working on yourself. But I feel like there will be a whole new opportunity, a new person, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, mostly Gemini, I think. Or a situation which will be like that, where you're going to be expanding how you think, how you communicate. Something new is going to be coming up for you, and you're going to have a whole new perception of things, especially with this energy here, where probably something which affected you emotionally, which made you apathetic, which made you like, even if you bring the best thing to me at the moment, I'm just like, I don't care. This will be balanced by the universe. The universe is going to be like, you did so much and you gave so much. Now it's time for you to get your returns. Now it's time for you to get your interest. So yeah, and the main focus here is really your heart and how you think about love and relationships and how they affect you. And I think, at least this is what I'm getting, this is not personal, this is rather just the energy. I think that what is happening for you here is you've really done a lot of work. You had to stay in something very uncomfortable for a bit of time, which unfortunately actually was caused by this 3 of Swords. And you were isolating, thinking about why this happened, how it happened. You were trying to find new ways, new communicative ways, new ways of thinking of how you can work through that. So Mars in Aries will allow you to really push forward and be like, all right, this is what I got. This is all the information I have gathered for myself. This is what I know now. I'm going forward, and the universe is gonna, like, it's not just you moving forward, it's rather the universe will put something in your face and be like, this is what you get because you did the work, because you deserve it. And this is not coming up reversed. I'm not using reversals today anyway, but still not coming up reversed. This is like balancing, reciprocity, just receiving help, and not help only. This is something very, very good. And this is because you did the work. This is because you went very deep inside of you, and you are alone. Unfortunately, you were alone in this. Maybe you couldn't speak about it to a lot of people, or maybe you couldn't express it correctly because Page of Swords. So yeah, group 2, thank you so much for being here with me. I love this, and I love that I joined your group as well. Yeah, hello group 3, let us see. This is your overall energy. 1, 2. I love this deck so much. I'm so happy. Let's see what we're working with. Look at this. By the way, this card. So, as I told everyone, I've been trying to make this video for, this is my 4th time. This card is coming up every single time. Every single time. And not only it came up reversed, it came up upright, came every single time. Healing, optimism, following your dream. It's not a dream, it's more you underwent a tower moment. Something crashed and something was very and I want to point out that in the previous readings, one of the times it was like you were refusing to go through that tower moment, and on the 3rd try it was showing that you're undergoing that moment. I'll see with the cards what's happening, but for me the overall energy here is optimism. You need to find the amazing things in your life. You need to recognize that you're no longer in that state of hurt and trouble. You're getting out of there. I want you to have more of an optimistic mindset. Let's see the cards themselves. Oh, look at this, Queen of Cups. Aren't you a lovely dovely? Look at this. Oh, sorry, I thought it's the Fool. It's the Devil. It's the Devil. You're emotionally stuck somewhere. And I got this message of fragmented emotions. Like, my emotion is there and there and there and there and there and there, and I'm fragmented everywhere. And I'm looking back at the past, being like collecting. Like, this is a quest. This is a quest for you where you're going around the world in a way and collecting that energy of yours. Maybe this will be a good time, a good ritual for you to call back your power from everyone and everything you gave it away to. This works. Personal experience. This works. mm. 10 of Pentacles. Are you stuck because of your family or something? The World. Wow, you're getting major arcana here. 6 of Cups. I always get the feeling with the 6 of Cups of spirit and energy. And we got 2 major arcana here. Right in the middle, right next to the middle. One side of yours is emotionally obliged in a way. You're stuck. But bear in mind, the Devil is this Capricorn energy where I like to remind everyone with the Devil is this energy of, yes, he's holding the humans, but he's held by the humans as well, because the chains are both ways. And here we got the World ending this cycle. I think there is a karmic tie here, which it's ending. And this is associated with your happy family. And the 10 of Pentacles is always this energy of as above, so below. And the Queen of Cups, I told you you're a lovely dovely. So you're a very emotional person. Intuitive. I know people say Cancer, but for me, it's Pisces. It's Pisces energy. What was this? The Star. You're healing from this. You're healing from this stagnancy. You're healing from this energy of being chained to the past and feeling like I can't end this cycle. I want to have the happy family. I want to be rich. I want to be emotionally available, but I'm just stuck in the past. And there is much healing here. And Mars in Aries is going to help you with that. Mars in Aries is going to allow you to move forward with whatever was happening in your life up until now, so that you can end this cycle. because quite possibly this has been repeating for you. But you, like, the two sides of my spread at the moment are both water. So there is lots of spirit energy here. There is lots of, not just emotion, this is spiritual frequency flow. And one side is very emotionally mature, the other side is the past and just karmic, not karmic, let's not call it karmic, what you're meant to be going through. And right in after that, we got the devil in the world, where this is because the devil is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6, so the lovers, but this is the toxic side of the lovers. I think you might be staying in toxic relationships, toxic, not just love relationships, but it could be because of the Queen of Cups, and you're ending that so that you can actually be happy. You're choosing your happy family. You're choosing to actually settle down. I heard settle down for something, settle down uh, in into the energy of balance of emotions, intuition, looking after. I'm getting this energy of giving and receiving. I feel like you're the one who's always been giving emotionally, and now you're also going to be receiving, which is great. This is awesome. But you really must work through the devil. And I'm feeling called out to tell you how you can work with the devil, like how you can work it out. 3 cards, and we're ending the reading. Why are you guys always, like, I even said it in my previous reading, which I was making, like, group 3, you've been like my favorite for these 4 readings. Like, you're always getting the extra cards, always making me emotional. Five of Swords. Interesting. Temperance. Ooh. Queen of Wands. You like to fight, don't you? You like to go into fights, verbal fights. And it's time for you to heal that. It's time for you to heal that. Come from the perspective of, you know what? I'm just deserving of more. I'm deserving of things which don't burden me. I'm deserving of things with Queen of Wands, babes. You're the Queen of Wands. You're magnetic. You're good looking. People love you. People love being around you when you're not in the Five of Swords energy, which is like verbal problems and holding on to mentalities. I feel like you'll, because this is the devil energy, you might tend to stay in the past negatively and holding on to things. And here you're being called out with the Temperance card to be like, when are we gonna balance that? When are we gonna alchemize that? Not balance only, alchemize that. Like, all the rage, all the things which you want to say, everything which is bubbling inside of you, and you're like, oh, I want to be the devil, I want to do some probably spell work or just anything. Stop. Use that energy. Use it to transmute it into something else. You know, when you feel that bubbling, aggressive discomfort, take it, breathe it in, collect it somewhere in your body, and then remember where it is and do spell work with that. But don't do it with the idea of creating chaos for someone. Rather, use it because this is like Scorpio energy. I was hurt and now I can choose to do bad, but you just be getting like fucked up because of that. Or you can be like, I was hurt and now I'm deserving because I went through discomfort and now I'm deserving of good things. Now I call the shots because I pay my dues because the banker, Scorpio. bankers of emotions and energy. So here you're being advised to that battle, those losses, everything you went through. Feel it. Feel it. Make you go into rage. Feel that discomfort, but don't push it towards others. Transmute it into something good for you. As an example, 10 of Pentacles. Money. Because Scorpio and Taurus are on the same axis. Be like, universe, spirit guides, everything which is helping me. This is the energy, this is my rage, this is where I was done wrong. Use it, take it from me, and use it to make me very rich, to make me very happy, to go in my perfect lover, to go in, like, use that energy. Use that energy, and this is the way to transmute it, this is the way to alchemize it. Because you are an amazing magician, spell worker with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, group 3, this is your energy here, and this is healing. This is healing. And once you're able to do that, your whole life is going to change. Emotional balance. You're just going to be ending the cycle of fighting and trouble and toxicity. And just everything will change. And you'll be like, was it that easy always? Like, why didn't I do that earlier? And it's because of the Five of Swords. You tend to like problems. You tend to like to create chaos for yourself or to stay in discomfort. I know people say fives are change, but for me they're stagnant. Just like the Force, they're stagnant. You are holding on to some kind of mentality. And once you're able to balance that, many good things are coming up for your group 3. So yeah, goodbye everyone, and thank you so much for watching the video. Bye!